in my restless dreams, I see that stream. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, we are finally here. You had to know I was excited for this one because we started right on time. Sometimes we get in a little early, but most times we start 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. I said 9:30. It is 9:30, and we are live. Let's get an audio check real quick here. I'm like giddy. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Great, fantastic. Please, to the stream gods, if there is one, smile down upon us today that we can have no tech issues, hiccups, stream crashes, game crashes, internet outages, etc. Let me just enjoy this. Oh, cool. We immediately have a bot telling me my streaming content is impressive and they have followed my channel. Oh, they actually did follow my channel. I'm going to say I'm skeptical, though, because I just got started. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to take care of that real quickly. Not a great omen from the streaming gods. But thank you. Thanks for the follow. Anyway, I'm really excited for this one. I feel like my entire streaming run has been building up to this. The entire reason that I wanted a PlayStation 5 was this game. I found other reasons along the way. Got another one coming out in November actually at the end of this month, called Dragon Age Veilguard. That would have also driven me bonkers to not be able to play. But this was the one where I said, I've got to get a PlayStation 5 before that game comes out, or I will be beside myself unable to play it. And even that said, I've had PS5 for what, year and a half now? So there was still a long wait, and now we're finally here. 2 years later after it was announced. Silent Hill 2 Remake. Creepy potty simulator. You know how iconic the opening of this game is going to be? The original is, I should say. That the menu screen could just be a couple of standing urinals, and it's like, yeah, I get it. that this isn't a shit post or a pee post is kind of crazy, but it's true. This tourist stop park bathroom that we're looking at right here is just such an iconic part of survival horror canon. I even got I put this on, it was so pointless because you can't even see it, but now I have to stand up just to show it to you and validate my decision. I've got my Silent Hill crew neck sweater on today. And it's honestly too warm to be wearing it down here. But I don't care. I'm celebrating. Tonight is a celebration. This is a big one for me. Silent Hill is an interesting one. Silent Hill 2 was never a game that I owned. It was a Blockbuster rental. It was a game to play at a friend's house. But not one I ever actually owned. And there's a funny joke about most Silent Hill fans are people who have never played Silent Hill, and there's some truth to that because these games are not as readily playable as something like Resident Evil, right? Capcom makes those games perpetually playable, or they are in the business of remaking them. But you can play I'm on the PS5. You could play most Resident Evil games on a PS5 right now in some respect. It's not true. Before this was released, only Silent Hill game you could play on a modern console was The Short Message, which came out earlier this year, which I did play, by the way. There's a pair of eyeballs on the wall looking at me. You see that? The psychological torment begins. But Silent Hill, not quite as easily accessible to modern horror fans. And so, it's true, my more contemporary and adult experience with these games has been watching other people play them. Let's plays, streamers, video essays. It's interesting about Silent Hill is it's mostly kept alive by its fan base, which maybe sounds redundant, right? You would say, well, most video games are kept alive by their fan bases because they buy the games and pay the developer, and that's how they stay afloat. But Silent Hill's a weird one in which there hasn't been a Silent Hill game, a properly released Silent Hill game, in at least 10 years. There was PT, which just celebrated its 10-year anniversary. Shout out to Lucifer Saint and the folks over at Dreams, who just recently released a fully finished remake of PT on Dreams. But that was a teaser for a game that never came out. Prior to that was what? Silent Hill Downpour, which came out, let's see, 2012. And that wasn't well received. That's the thing. There was a run of Silent Hill games made by Western studios that were not very well received, as the original Team Silent games were. There was a dry spell there where Silent Hill was just basically a pachinko machine. And then speaking of PT, it finally looked like we were going to get a great game, and Konami soured and destroyed their relationship with Hideo Kojima, and then Silent Hills got canceled. And there was a stretch there where it just seemed like they would maybe never make a Silent Hill game again unless they sold it off to somebody else. But 2 years ago, they announced this alongside a new film, alongside Silent Hill Townfall and Silent Hill F. It started to look like we might finally get the games we've been hoping for. And then they released Silent Hill Ascension, which was maybe one of the lowest pieces of Silent Hill media we've ever received. A weird interactive live streaming animated series that people accused of being written by AI. It was so poorly conceived. Once again, it started to look grim. The short message I thought was okay, but certainly not the most promising beginning to a new era of Silent Hill games. But here we are with Silent Hill 2 Remake, and this is getting an extraordinary amount of acclaim. Not just like a good remake, but an all-in-all fantastic game. I'm seeing that it's the horror game of the year by like a huge margin. It's a masterpiece. Perfectly I'm gonna have to take the screw neck off. I'm like hot and sweaty. And the cold basement too. That's the thing. Once you get like over a certain threshold of like being overweight, you're just hot and sweaty all the time. It's time to make a difference. I think I am going to take this off. Yeah, I am. Hold on. Be right back. I'm going to still talk to you though. I can't. I don't want to be uncomfortable while I play this. I thought it'd be so fun and cute to wear my Silent Hill shirt, but it's too warm. It's too warm. This is an outside only shirt. I can't wear hoodies and stuff inside. All right. Let's try this again. Now, here I am, and now, oh, mamma mia, it's only 9:30, but it's feeling like it's after dark because I'm showing a lot of skin here. Showing a lot of taco meat up top, huh? Whew, that's good. I'll need that to cool off. All of this to say, this game's been a long time coming in a couple of different ways. And there are a lot of people who've been waiting on a great Silent Hill game a lot longer than I have. And I am so excited to finally get to experience this game from start to finish for the first time. Now, there are things I know about it. I'm familiar with the story. I know the big twist. I won't spoil anything for anybody who watches and potentially doesn't. But this has a very iconic story. Silent Hill 2 is a very influential game. And anybody who really cares about horror games, it was probably going to come across some aspect of the story for this at some point. But this is not going to be like my Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough. It's I'm not going to be going, oh, this is like in the original, or this was not in the original, or they changed this. I'm not going to have that level of familiarity, even if I have some with Silent Hill 2. This is going to be me really, I think, experiencing and enjoying this firsthand for the first time. And there might be some moments of familiarity or some possibility for comparison, but for the most part, I'm just going to take this as its own thing and just enjoy the ability to play through a survival horror classic. Finally, we get to play Silent Hill proper on this channel, and that is such a treat. Um, let's stop wasting time, huh? Before we do, let's pop open my favorite pumpkin beer. Pumpkin, baby. It's Halloween time. Oh. Feel the mana? Alright. This is Silent Hill 2. Oh, we have to get through our settings. Combat, we'll keep everything standard. Oh, it would be so nice to put the puzzles on baby mode, wouldn't it? Cannot be changed mid-playthrough. Are you sure you don't want to put it on baby mode? No? Okay. Interface options. Tutorials and tips. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this on. Maybe some of this stuff would be sacrilege in Silent Hill. Silent Hill's like very, very low HUD interface. Like, none of that stuff on the screen. But I'm going to just, like I said, play this as its own thing. I don't think I'm going to worry so much about restoring it to the original experience as much as I am just going to play this for what it is. I did pre-order this, so we do have, of course, the option to play this as it was meant to, with a Shiba Inu head on our head. And this should also be a good time to say I'm not going for any particular ending. I'm not going to be trying for it. I'm just going to play the game, and we'll see what we get as a result of that. I don't think it'll be the dog ending. I think you can only get the dog ending on a second or third playthrough or something. And if you're wondering what the dog ending is, don't worry about it. Okay. Default. Huh. This is more of a low contrast option. I guess this is meant to better match the original. No, I'm just going to take it like it is. I'm going to just look to play the game that Bloober made. Got another one. Sari got this one. This must be the consequence of playing a game that's so new. His butts, come and find your channel. I guess it's not that often that we play like a brand new game as it came out. There it is.
Could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill? You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
And we're in control. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be playing this. This is crazy. It's almost intimidating to be in front of this and experiencing this story. Hello, First School. Yes, I did hear you tiptoeing upstairs. You're busted. What did you get? What other snacks did you get? And yes, we are just starting the new Silent Hill 2 remake. That James performance is different. That's a lower register than I'm used to. I also recently learned that this actor playing James is the same one who played Thomas Wayne in the new Batman movie. Didn't bother to look that up and verify that at all, so I just I'm gonna continue to believe that's true. I'm sure it is. You got some Sour Patch Kids? Fantastic. We're going to be spending a lot of time looking at this map, I got a feeling. Up to open the map. Oh, man. Can you, let's run. Can we run? No, we can't run. We could just walk very somberly and sadly. Can we go back in the bathroom? Oh, we can. We don't have an L-shaped flashlight. Look at these iconic urinals. So iconic. Oh my god, the joke I always make about nothing bad happens in the bathroom totally originates like from Silent Hill, because something bad always happens in the bathroom in these games. And this one should be no exception. Oh, you can run. Okay, L1 is the run button. Sort of an unusual run button. Need more Sour Patch Kids because they're all going to be gone. You can't eat Sour Patch Kids right before bed. That's so much sugar. You're going to be up all night. This game looks beautiful. You know, every like console generation, eventually you get one of those games that makes you go, oh yeah, this is next gen, right? I mean, I guess current gen, because PS5 is not like brand new. PS5 is the current generation of consoles. But you get a game that makes you go like, fuck, this is it. This is like the full potential of what I'm playing, and this looks terrific. Yeah, bah humbug, I'm sorry. I would have totally tried to talk you out of getting those Sour Patch Kids if I was up there, but I'm not up there, so you know what? Gotta live and let live. I almost don't want to run. I feel like I need to take this slowly. methodically, take it all in. Appreciate the tension that comes with this walk as we descend into Silent Hill. Hearing that Akira Yamaoka up there. Like I said, my experience with Silent Hill firsthand is nowhere near what it is with Resident Evil, but even still, I've listened to that Akira Yamaoka score for really all these. I mean, primarily these first three games, plenty of times. So many iconic themes in this one. I almost like it's so. I almost feel like I shouldn't even talk over this. I feel like invasive talking over it, intrusive. I didn't want to talk over that cutscene at all. Just enjoy the tension, the atmosphere of this. You can see a lot more in this version than you can in the original. I know that much. In the original, it's like just running into a complete wall of impenetrable fog. Oh, I think I know what this is. It's our very first save point. And that means the screen's about to get red! Look at this sad sack. Road to Silent Hill.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
That's true. I hate saving my game. It always happens to me. I did see a mod that people are already making mods for the PC version of this. I did see somebody made a mod that like pulled all the fog out and made it a sunny day, which is just kind of a shitpost of a mod and it's silly. But what was kind of remarkable is how good the game still looked in spite of it. I mean, it still looked like a gray, yucky, joyless town, but like it still looked so good. Just as a credit to the like graphic quality of this. I'm gonna shut up again now. Oh, that score. Fuck.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay.
Do let me know if the game's not loud enough.
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So excited. The performances are not quite as stilted or as uncanny as I would remember them being in the original, which a lot of people consider that. Some people will be like, oh, it's bad acting in the original, while others say, no, it's part of it. It's weird, it's surreal, it's off-putting on purpose, it's a part of the entire thing. But I'm glad that doesn't really feel like they're just trying to mimic that, because I think that would feel insincere and also difficult to do on purpose. Arguable whether they were doing it entirely on purpose in the original game. But that is, to me, such a big part of Silent Hill in general, is that nobody's really... It's how I feel like this way about a lot of David Lynch stuff, too. It's like, no one in the thing is reacting correctly to what's happening to them. Like, no one's emotional state is appropriate. No one's, like, panicking as they should be. I mean, even that conversation there, she's like, yeah, there's something really fucked up and evil in that town. And whereas a lot of... If somebody said that to you, you would probably have follow-up questions, but he said, all right, it's no big deal. And as it continues, James will never, I think, really react appropriately to what's going to happen in that town, nor will the other people that he meets. That isn't to say they won't get scared, or freak out, or struggle, but it never feels like anybody's directly addressing what's happening in the way that a real person would. And I feel like that does contribute to the atmosphere and the psychological element of Silent Hill, is that you can't even completely place yourself in the shoes of any one of these characters, because no one is acting how you would expect them to. Silent Hill Ranch. People have already found this, but in the HD remaster of this game, famously, the sign's in Comic Sans. And a lot of people made fun of it. And I guess if you go out of bounds in the map somewhere here, you can find the same sign with Comic Sans font on it, and that's funny. People are already finding those little Easter eggs. Yeah, let me also... I actually am going to turn down some of the sound a little bit, but I'm feeling like it's maybe not necessary. And the sound design in Silent Hill is so important, as I imagine it will be in this version. I would hate to lose any element of that, especially while I'm yapping over it. And again, I almost just don't... I could run through this, and that would certainly be more time effective, but I really don't want to. I kind of want to soak it in, and it is very oppressive. And I've seen a number of accounts of just how legitimately scary this one is. That it's not just a good recreation of it. It's like they made an actually scary horror game, and that people are experiencing that thing where they just have to put it down for a little bit because they're just getting so worked up and anxious playing it, which is not a feeling I get a lot of. Mind you, I feel like streaming it is an entirely different experience, because I'm always going to be at least a little distracted from the thing and a little detached from the thing, because I'm also having to split focus between what I'm doing and what I'm saying. And depending on how many people are around to talk with. Alright, we'll pick up the pace a little bit here. But I'm not too concerned with... There he is. What's going on, Dilly Tots? Cheers. You made it. Good to see you. Let me fix something on my stream manager real quick. There. That should be better. Only a couple minutes in here. You haven't missed too much. Our first locked door. Here we go. Yep, 9:30 tonight. It seems like just nobody gets my notifications anymore. That's fine. I don't have enough working against me, right? It just feels like Twitch is becoming even less reliable. I don't know what they're doing to this website, but it's becoming harder to use for everybody involved, and it's not great. Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Well, I'm sure he'll be back any moment with a new window. No doubt.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Not seeing viable competition, so I'm sure the deterioration will continue. Ooh, it's dark in here. Yeah, I mean, there's Kick! Kick is viable competition if you're like a fucking scumbag, right? You know? Preferable competition even if you're a scumbag. Give me a key. We've got an inventory. Now, unlike Resident Evil, unless this has changed, we will not be doing any item management in this game. We've got so many pockets in our jacket, and we can just take all of it with us. Alright, I can't see anything else in here. We haven't found our L-shaped flashlight yet. And unless anything's changed in this, we also, once we get our flashlight, will not have to worry about batteries for it. Thank God for that. Don't know anything about Kick. Kick is just basically... their whole thing when they started off was like, we don't have a TOS. If you got banned from Twitch, come stream here. You could do anything. And it's where people just like... put it this way. Recently, a guy, a content creator on Kick, streamed himself speeding down the highway while he was live and crashing his car. Now that got him banned from Kick, for whatever that's worth. Apparently takes a lot. The PS5 has no Kick integration, so no potential for me to go to Kick, I'm so sorry to say. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like Twitch is just getting worse. Is it called Kick because you got kicked from other media sites? So it's your last option? You know what? I never thought about it. I wonder if that's the case. That's almost kind of clever in its own way. They're also owned by an online gambling site. That was the big thing, was online gambling got banned as a streamable category on Twitch. And so this group that was paying tons of streamers and content creators to gamble live, so they were basically playing with like house money and then getting their audience of like 14-year-olds hooked young on online gambling. After that was banned from Twitch, they said, well, we have to start our own competitor. And while we're at it, why don't we just appeal to people who get banned for hate speech and harassment, all that good stuff. Why don't we just welcome them all in? You could say anything and do anything on here, and slowly but surely they've had to roll that back a little bit as people test out the extremes of that, but not a place I would ever want to be on as a viewer or a creator. Can say for sure. And that's fine. I don't think they're going to be too upset to hear that. I don't think they're missing me over there. I do wish Twitch would get better at what they do, though. I got quite a few bots at the start. Dilly, I was saying it's probably because I'm playing a brand new game, which I don't do a lot of, and I'm guessing bots tend to pop up more on brand new games. Makes sense. More people playing it, more people watching it. That's what I think about when I play Silent Hill 2. I go, man, I would really like to get some penis enlargement pills. Remember when bots and scams and stuff online were just all about penis enlargement pills? Those were the days. That's when bots meant something. They stood for something. Now, like, every website's just functionally fucking broken. If you go on any, like, major site on your phone right now, especially, there's, like, ad at the top, ad at the bottom, pop-up ad in the middle. There's a little X to close the ad, but it doesn't actually close the ad. And then it opens the App Store on your phone and tries to start installing an app that was being advertised on the pop-up ad. You scroll down, then a video starts playing. Then it refreshes and kicks you back to the top of the website. It's just terrible. Like, everything's it feels like we've regressed just on the internet in general to an older time where it was like just scams left and right. You couldn't do anything without getting penis enlargement pills flying out of your hard drive. Meeting busty MILFs. Twitter especially. Twitter's such a shithole now. The ads on Twitter are crazy. I had joked weeks ago that it was only a matter of time before they'd start running, like, you'll only last 30 seconds playing this game type ads. And then not even that long, like 10 days later, I see an ad about, like, an AI girlfriend that'll, like, get you off in no time. Like, I forget the phrasing, but it was something nuts like that. It's like, man, Disney, Apple, like real companies used to advertise on that site. And now the ads are generally like the quality of ads you would have seen on, like, the Pirate Bay. It's crazy. Let's see, can we actually go here? No, I'm enjoying the nice somber pace here. We'll probably need to pick it up. I understand this game is a lot bigger than the original. A lot bigger. And we probably won't finish it within the month of October. But that's okay. I've made peace with that. East side of Southvale. Now the question is, where do I actually want to go? Let's see, map button is this. So, I don't think we have anything marked quite yet, so we'll just go. If I was a Silent Hill expert, I'd probably immediately know where I'm supposed to go, but I don't. I'm not, and I don't. Nine anime and free cartoon websites are expanding their weird hentai site paraphernalia. Yeah, it's just all just scams and smut. Which the internet used to feel like that a lot in general. I remember Oh. Hello. Excuse me.
Hey, wait.
Pardon. You look like a friend. Ho, ho, ho.
What is this?
It would appear somebody spilled their strawberry jam all over the street. I better follow the trail so I can let them know. It would be very embarrassing if they got where they were headed and realized that they had ran out of strawberry jam and would no longer be able to make a delectable sandwich.
Stuff.
Excuse me. Just some road water. Yeah, you're probably right. You can see that kind of thing in Cleveland all the time, I feel. This is basically Cleveland. People joke a lot about Ohio now, and now Ohio's got some like weird post-ironic meme status as like a wasteland of horror. But it really just does look like this a lot of times, especially this time of year. Both in climate and in, like, physical detail. Oh, this is the door.
Hello?
Hello? Excuse me, which way to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I'm visiting from out of town, and I'd really like to check it out. Also, your strawberry jam. Look around to find objects marked by white cloth. These are objects or traversals you can interact with. Oh, look! We're trying out a variant on the yellow paint. A little bit more subtle. Which is probably to their benefit. I can only imagine how upset people would be if they had yellow paint in this. No poop Dracula. This is more like a poop mummy. Look at this. This is the wrappings of the poop mummy. Okay, I'll crawl through. The first of many questionable decisions by James Sunderland. Yeah, let me go ahead and crawl in there. This sequence in the original. I said I wouldn't be doing a lot of that. This is different from the original because I don't have quite as much first-hand familiarity. But again, some things are just so iconic that I can't help but be familiar with them. And I can remember that this is a little different. What's in there? Press triangle, use a health drink. Do I have to right now? I'm sure my health's pretty good. Right? Oh, Mary's letter. Let's go ahead and read that. Well, actually, never mind. You heard this at the start. My restless dreams. And we can investigate this. We can look at that photo and that letter as many times as we want at any moment during this playthrough. Just in case. I hear a good sound. So who is this main character? An investigative journalist or writer? Probably. No, he's not either of those things. He's a guy looking for his wife, if you can believe it, in a survival horror game. I take it, Dylan, you have no familiarity with Silent Hill 2. So just because you missed the very beginning, the setup of this game is you're James, you're visiting Silent Hill because you received a letter from your supposedly dead wife, Mary, saying that she was waiting for you here. And this town, you know what? I can read the letter to you. Since you missed it. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised me you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now in our special place, waiting for you. So he gets that letter from Mary, his wife who is sadly deceased, and thinks, hey, I better go to Silent Hill and see what that's all about. Is my dead wife somehow still alive and waiting for me there? And that's basically the setup of this game. This is not my wife. I'm pretty sure. Attaboy. Alright, how we do this? Yeah! Oh! The spittle! Can I stop? Get back here. Get back here! There it is. What, am I gonna loot it?
What I saw in the fog. Whatever it is, it's not human.
I got spitted on. So this is a full sequel, not a remake or remaster? No, this is a remake of Silent Hill 2. This is a full ground-up remake in the same way that Resident Evil 4 that I played. I was going to say earlier this year, but that was last year, wasn't it? Wow. Time flies. But in the same way that Capcom remakes Resident Evil games. They're remakes in the sense that they're new versions of old games, but they're, built from the ground up brand new games. So after seeing all the success Capcom had with that, Konami said, fuck, we should probably really give that a shot, huh? We've got a very beloved and respected horror IP that's not nearly as accessible as Resident Evil. Because thing is, if I wanted to play the original Silent Hill 2, I would have to either buy a physical copy off of eBay or a secondhand media store, and naturally it'd be very overpriced, and play it on my PlayStation 2, or I'd have to emulate it. Unlike Capcom, these games are not as accessible. So I think there's probably even more argument to be made for remaking Silent Hill 2. And as far as the combat's concerned, the original's pretty famous for having quite clunky, awkward combat. And a very traditional survival horror way where it's like, maybe you're better off just not fighting stuff, right? And people have kind of attributed that to the horror of that game, in which you don't ever get to feel like a big Resident Evil action hero. It feels awkward, and maybe it should, because you're not a guy with combat experience. You haven't been trained for this. Is what? You're just some guy who's probably never fired a gun before. Oh, fuck. Who's definitely never been in a fight. Neely's Bar. Maybe that's where we should go first, huh? Neely's Bar is all the way straight down, and then take our second right. So, yeah, the combat's sort of famously awkward in the way that a lot of the voice performances are famously awkward. And it was one of those things that I think a lot of people were nervous to see redone. They felt like, well, if the combat's too good, it would actually be a disservice to the original idea behind the game. But I do understand that they improved the combat quite a bit in this, and I'm of the mind that you should not intentionally make something bad or subpar. I totally see the argument in the original, but if you're going to go through the painstaking effort of doing this, you should make the best game that you can make. And so I understand the combat is way better in this, and I'm okay with that. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Something else I'll take a look at here. A famous detail of the original game, and just trying to see if perhaps it's true here, but you'll come across a lot of dead bodies. I don't know about a lot, but you'll come across some dead bodies in this game, and in the original, it's not really a spoiler to tell you this. In the original, they were always modified versions of James's model. And I think that one might be. It's looking like a similar outfit. Can't really see the face because it's been reduced to mush, but... Alright. Oh, fuck! Oh, that actually startled me. Yeah, he's almost Roadwater himself. Let's go ahead and get a save in. And to answer your earlier question, no, he's not from here. I don't know if anybody just gets to be from here. Oh boy, and there's going to be a lot of slithering to acknowledge your other point there. There will be a lot of slithering in this game. He's not from here. I don't know where he's from originally. I don't remember, but he and his wife, when she was alive, would vacation here. And how could you not look at this place? How could you not come here? It's so idyllic. Just making sure I remember which button that just swing is. Oh, we're not going this way, huh? So we need to go... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna go... Oh man, the game stays alive while you're looking at the map, so you can't get too comfortable there. God, just hearing these sounds even. It's just kind of surreal to be here. Okay, to get to Neely's, we have to turn around. I understand one of the big... Oh boy. Not interested. Not interested, thank you, though. One of the big things is that... Wow, yeah, you can... Oh! Oh, man, there's a lot of them, eh? Almost there. I mentioned the mod earlier that takes all the fog and makes it a sunny day. One of the hilarious things about it was like you would still see these things running around on a nice summer day. Oops. I gotta get used to some of these buttons. I'm defaulting to control schemes for other games I'm playing right now. Primarily Dragon Age Inquisition. I keep wanting to click the left stick to search the area for loot. Almost there. Giga computer. No. Where's Neely's? I swear to God. Freak. Get away from me! Fucking freak. Anyway. This Neely's? Yeah, it is. Big difference in this game, I understand, is that a lot of these buildings are accessible. Hey! You keep that shit out there, bucko. Oh, man. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Where'd my hole go? I got a broken vinyl record. Oh boy. I can tell you one thing that I won't have committed to memory is the solution to any puzzle in this game. And I also expect there'll be probably some new ones too. I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. He ran off, cried he'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could. Still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside, but the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe go check on him, see if he's alright. He lives over at Saul by the pharmacy. Apartment 9. Oh, I was just going to say, I hope he marks the map. Thank you, James. Good. Jukebox is here. So then we should check out Groovy Music and the Saul Street Apartments. I really want to find that flashlight, huh? Can I put this in there? No? Silent Hill is the type of game to let you miss shit like the flashlight, so I can't be doing that. That'd be catastrophic. Play it like God of War. Just eagerly welcome all opportunities for combat and destruction. The Saul Street Apartments are closer, right? So let's just go to those, I suppose. And no, James has never seen the Flesh Freaks before. You can only assume. Like, you see me? Alright. I'm going to take the high road and not do my usual spiel, but man, that's disappointing. Anyway, things went great while the stream was down, as you can see. Go ahead and drink that. Couldn't remember what the dodge button is. I'm going to need another Capri Sun promptly. That's great. Can't wait to edit those VODs together later. I can't wait. No, it was me. It's always me. It's always fucking me. Always me. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna have that conversation with myself. Man, it's hard to stay enthusiastic about this after that happens, though. It always is hard. Can I go in this pharmacy? Surely there'd be some health in here. No, I can't go in there. Okay, we are like right at the apartments. Go! Can't get in there. Hello? Okay, Saul Street. He was in apartment 9. Hey, hey, hey. Can we go in here? No? Maybe? Oh man, I really want my flashlight! What is happening? Oh, it was a bug. Just a big bug. Thank you. Apartment 5. Apartment 5 left his key, says there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. I'm really nervous about not having a flashlight already. Hold on. I'll make sure. It's not like... You do have to pick it up, right? We didn't pick it up already. Flashlight R3. Okay, yeah, we don't have it yet. Thank you for the resub. Thanks for staying on board this absolute dumpster fire shit show. There's no reason at all you would need to do that, and yet you still do. So I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Couldn't do it without you. I say that because I mean that. All right, we got to find apartment 5. Did I pick up the map? Well, hold on. We're going to take this with us, no? No, we're not going to take this with us? Okay. Maybe it's not that complicated. Go upstairs. We'll go in 5, but we really need to go in 9, right? Numbers go up this way. Is there a bug? I feel like I hear a bug. Hate bugs, especially when they're people. Hey man, you got a flashlight I can take? I'm really anxious because I don't have one and I don't remember where you get one in the original. So I'm really scared I'm going to miss it or have missed it. Got anything neat in the toilet for me to have? No? Toilets are a great place for spooky food. You know, we're going to see some great iconic spooky food in this game. And we're going to see some great iconic toilets. We already have, and there will be more to see. Come on, James. You can fit. Will this get us up to 9, perhaps? Logically, I'd probably be one level above. Don't. Who wouldn't want to take their wife here? Get an Airbnb. Try the local cuisine. Oh yeah, I could read this. And then she came and washed it all away. It started to make sense again. It's this place. I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop at Texan, then we're going. God, I hope the game audio is coming over all right, because it's just so good. The ambience that I'm hearing. Oh, well, 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 well. If it isn't a big hole in the wall. Big hole in the wall in the bathroom, huh? No, yeah, I guess I will stick my hand in there. May as well just try to crawl in there altogether. Nah, keep going. Look at his face, too. Good sounds. Good textures. What a prize. It's a jukebox button. Ba-da-da-da. So I guess we are in apartment 9. Is that what we were looking for? Ah, the rooftop. Not the hole. No, we don't want to go in? Oh, yeah, that was just some door plasm, you know. Got a leaky door. Oh, we're out in the hall now, so that's apartment 10. So, yeah, we were in 9. Definitely didn't need a key to get access to that one. Need some juice. Urgently. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that was good. Especially for running into it. Oh yeah, hearing good sounds down here. Maybe some dumpster juice? How's it going, Kit? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We're just about an hour into Silent Hill 2 here. Tell me, do you have any familiarity with Silent Hill at all? Let's go to groovy music. Should be able to go around the corner here and just take it head on, and we're not gonna bother anybody on the way there, and nobody's gonna bother us. We're gonna hear only good sounds too. And we're gonna remember that circle is the dodge button. Not whatever we pressed before the stream went down and I took a lot of damage. I wonder if we should try to go inside a building on the way there. Like the Silent Hill Tavern. No? Or some good Silent Hill sushi. Shit's closed. Alright, we passed Neely. We're gonna go to groovy music. So we got the button. I guess we need the rest of the record. Oh, bug! No. A grand market? No. And that's how that works, right? We'll just put the record back together and put it in the machine. No problem. Analog's built to last, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Scroat? Are bugs villainous? I mean, always. You can smash windows looking for passages and additional equipment. Oh, wow. I was doing that one kind of sarcastically. I didn't think that was actually going to work, even though you just said that. Okay, this is Fashion Boutique. Cocktails. Get away from me! Can't go in there, though, right? No respect for the infrastructure here. I see it, where we're going. Perhaps we need to smash our way into here. Oh yeah, good sounds in here too. Oh boy. Oh! Shit. I don't think we can read that right now, James. It's a record store note. Oh man, where do we get the flashlight? Ah! Okay. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Bob and weave! Oh god. Oh god! Stop. Stop it! Stop! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh, we need juice big time. Fuck, they're tough. I need juice and a flashlight urgently. What was that note? Oh man, my pause screen's really bad at me. The janitor came in the other day drunken in tears, had half a record with him, kept yelling we gotta fix it somehow. I was willing to do it just to shut him up, so I got up to get the glue from the cabinet, but then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around at Neely's next time you're there. It might be one of theirs. Oh man, James is not feeling good. We need to get him some milk. There's a record. Is that an ampoule? Oh, it's super glue. I was hoping I could drink that. I don't think it would help us if we did. Alright, yoink, yoink. Good as new, ready to rock. For the love of Pete, does somebody have something to drink in here? Who's Pete? I don't know. But I'd love him if he could give me something to drink here. I could just read this poster. Music can bring you back to those wonderful moments you thought lost. Okay. I guess I could have avoided killing those. I wasn't really sure where I was going to have to go, but we could have pretty easily smashed our way in there and done that without talking to them. Face the music! Find the melody of your dreams and kick up your heels. Okay. Yep, no problem. Okay, here we go. Just gotta go straight to Neely's. Yeah, I could glue up the wounds. He does have kind of an Isaac stomp. You know what the dodge stuff reminds me of right away? The dodging and swinging. A little bit of fucking Callisto Protocol. Which is like maybe not a comparison that many people would be excited about. Because the dodging is definitely like the original is just you kind of awkwardly stand there and swing your weapon around. But it does have a bit of a Callisto quality to it. Neely's. Neely's. Oh my god, I need health. Yesterday. Was this Neely's? Oh, it is Neely's, okay. Well, Neely's is a bar, right? You got something to drink? Should I even save the game? I don't know. Go ahead and do a new save file for this one. Alright, come on, come on. What, are we gonna get a key out of the jukebox? You're ridiculous. Okay, we need to get... Okay, what? We need to use the record, first of all. Nope. Oh boy. I told you that at the start I said, I don't know if I told anybody in particular, that I wasn't going to be going for any particular ending in this. I was just going to play it and let it see where it goes. I do remember one of the endings is achieved by being injured and suffering half the playthrough. So we might be headed there pretty early already. Okay, this go back and forth. This go... Oh, okay. There you go, take that. Take this. Coins! don't have any money. No, I actually don't have any money, though. Is there a coin in here? Was I supposed to get a coin? There's something right past the door. Are we sure? I don't know. Oh, wait. Did we miss? No, we didn't miss anywhere. We went everywhere. Where do I find a coin? Is it like a laundromat nearby? We circled the Texan Cafe. Have we not been in there yet? I'm not going anywhere in this state for much longer. Maybe a payphone? No? Wait, how do we get to the... How do we actually get there, right? Do we... Can we? Let's try from this side. Newspaper machine? Where's the coin? I hope I didn't miss a coin at the apartments or something. No, stop it. I can hear you. I can hear you being a fucking freak. Stop. I'm afraid to even stop and look at my map. Ah! I'm going in here. Do you have coins in here? In March of 1965, the town of Silent Hill was visited by the Maine Physical Research Association. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers from the association concluded the area surrounding the now historic Wilts coal mine to be highly active. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the gorge. These hopes, however, were never fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Additionally, the idea was met with resistance in the local community, which claimed that the nature of the association's research would hinder tourist activity in the area. Questioning the credibility of our research and hiding behind day trippers seems like an excuse to prevent us from seeing what's really out there, commented one of the researchers. Unfortunately, none of the local representatives were available to comment on the matter. Editor's note. At the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of radiesthesia, or proving effectiveness of any dowsing methods. Opinions expressed in the article do not reflect the author's views. Sir, do you have a coin? Can I get some change? Or perhaps a potion? Any sort of libation you might have. Hello? Alright, we gotta go to the Texas Cafe, which we're almost at, I guess. Can I go out the door? From this side? No, this shit's locked always, brother. Huh! Big hero. Oh, we can go through here, though. Oh, maybe I don't want to, though. Where's that sound coming from? Is there bad in there? Is there bad in there? Is it bad in here? Bug! Oh! Oh my god! It's in here! Oh my god, it's in here! Oh my god. I can't! Ah! Yes, the radio does tell you when there's bad things near. It goes off when there's monsters. Let me in here! 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 Why did he... Oh, cash register. There's got to be a coin in here. Is that why he circled it? Oh, what do you... Oh, what do you mean, Silent Hill? Coin. Bar Neely's. Oh my god, go away! Go away! Ah! on, sorry! Go away! No! One coin. Now, if only I could get one Sunny D. Oh, I'm parched. That would really hit the spot. Please. Does anybody have a Gatorade? Alright, we're on Neely Street. I can't even, like, stop to look at the map. Which one of these is Neely's? Oh my god, we're having a terrible time. We just got started. Oh my god, oh, get out! Get out, get out! Go, get it! Get! Oh! I can hear one behind me. There's one in front of me. Where am I? Oh, I passed it. Fuck. Stop. I keep pressing the fucking button, map button for Dragon Age, the map shortcut button. No! There's the market. Okay, Neely's. I think we have to turn this way. God, stop! There's so much worse in this one. They're so much scarier and formidable. Are we, like, totally fucked and locked into the bad ending already? I swear to God. It's because James is suffering so much. Okay, we're right in front of it. Here we go. I'm gonna need to keep this sweet little man and much better health. Okay, save again for the rest of the game. Full health for the rest of the game. I'm assuming the endings work the same in this one, but maybe not. I also wonder if they could have even potentially added new ones. Okay. Coin. Okay, we need... and 2. Go ahead and play that Limp Bizkit record. Thank you. Flashbang warning.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Sure. Anyway, back to bleeding to death. Is there, please? There's gotta be a fucking health drink back here, right? That would only be logical to give me one after all that. After all I've endured, anything? Also, where's the flashlight, please? Yes? Yes, just down the hatch. And we're still not feeling too great either. I'll have another if you've got it. If you don't have it? Time for the driving section of Silent Hill 2. Oh, it might be. Hold on. Might be. Alright, this is my last attempt. If it doesn't get back up and running this attempt, I'm done for the night. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I see myself. This has been awful. I'm definitely, like I was talking about earlier, it's hard to keep the enthusiasm going after this happens, but this has been the worst I've seen in a long time. Alright, looks like you can hear me and see me. Things look like they're alright. Although I see it already hitched once in the 20 seconds I've been live, so not sure how much I buy that. Man, this has been a fucking bust. It's been a really underwhelming way to get this game started, huh? I don't even know what I'm doing. Greenish bluish car. It sucks, man. I don't know what it is, and I don't think it's anything other than me. I don't think it has anything to do with the weather or Twitch or anything like that. It's just me. It's just my shit. Just always gonna be something. Fucking bug, come here. Are you the car? Oh, bug! No, you're not the car. Though I'll still happily look around for some juice. Yeah, how's it going? Can we see and hear things alright? Yes, the bugs are dangerous. Man, I like... That shit just wears me out. I'm trying to stay positive through this, but fuck. I'm just so angry right now. I don't know. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Are you the greenish bluish car? You don't look like you're greenish bluish. Oh, through there maybe? Hope you got some greenish bluish juice, some Baja Blast maybe? I'm so thirsty. This is the car, right? Right? Oh, right here. What's this? I'm sure that looks nothing like my jacket. Oh my god! Oh my god! What do you mean you can't go out there? Oh god. Oh god. Please, it's so much scarier when I'm at such a disadvantage. I'm in so much pain. Where are we going? Oh, the street ends in a giant wall of curtains. That makes no sense. Andy's bookstore. Oh my god! I can't stop to look at the map. It's too scary. I don't want to die. I don't even think I'm safe in here, am I? Oh my god! No, I'm really not safe at all! Oh, fuck! I need to... Let me in! I'm in! I need a safe space to look at my map. It's terrible. I'm having a terrible time. Is it safe down here? Where am I going? What was the key I even picked up? I don't even know. Woodside Apartments key. Woodside Apartments? Okay, they're like, take a left, and then the first right? Oh my god, this is stressful. Alright. Take a right here. Okay, it's gotta be close. I just don't feel comfortable stopping to look and see. I was just going nuts. Behind me. Oh, that behind me. Is this it? Woodside. I'm sure it'll be nice and friendly in here. Yes, use that, use that, use that, use that, use that. Go in there, go in there, go in there. Well, I got a trophy for nice and cozy, and I'm sure that's what it is. Oh my god, I'm in so much fucking pain. Alright, Woodside Apartments. I'm gonna take this map, right? It's a big map. Come on. Anything. Fuck, man! James is just suffering so much. There's so much red jam on my screen. Oh, good grief. Look at this fucking Silent Hill puzzle. When I get old and I retire, and like by that I mean I'll probably have to be like 95 before I can retire. Maybe. I'm gonna get like one of these. I'm gonna get one of these, and then when I die, like somebody has to solve a puzzle to get access to my secret treasure or something when I die. Okay, we don't have any of the coins, right? So we gotta get the coins, and then we gotta put them in the correct order according to the little riddle up top. That's fine. Please! Juice? That's not juice, that's handgun ammo. I can't eat that. Begrudgingly save. This is like not a condition I want to be. I want to return to. I'm serious. We like desperately need to get him out of this state. We could be like locked into a terrible set of events if he's just stuck like this all the time. Plus, I also don't like. Okay, here we go. I don't like my screen being all red. I don't like having to hear him grunt and moan all the time. Is that enough? It's still not enough! I'm still in pain. Fuck, man. I think I spent more time in pain than not. Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the notes persist, please inform the janitor. So which room was that? 217? Heard. Heard, chef. Yeah, I need a Costco flat. I need some lil hugs. Or were they big hugs? You know what I'm talking about? The barrels of juice. Oh, man. So we're in the apartments. This is, if memory is accurate, a lot is going to happen in these apartments. Because they're not so nice and spacious.
Anyone there?
Okay, so our map. 217 is the... Okay, he marked it. Could there be a prize in 217? I think... Okay, you know, I think we will get the flashlight in this building eventually. And thank goodness, because all the lights are off. And now we're in the real experience of Silent Hill, which is walking down hallways and checking to see whether doors are locked. Oh, boy. Oh, yep, here we go. I was correct. Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm way too hurt. I'm pretty sure something terrible happens when we take it. You can see the outfit on this mannequin. Looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Here we go, the classic. No! Come on! I just got healed! It dodged! I'm dead. Oh, it dodged! Fuck, man, the combat in this. I died. The combat in this is I'm gonna have to get the hang of it. It's definitely more involved than is typical of these games. Okay, let's try that again. It really doesn't help that I'm so fucked up. I told you something bad was gonna happen when I got the flashlight. Alright, give me this juice. Drink the juice. Oh, did it like it gave us back some health in some respect, huh? Or like the health. How did that work? Because now I'm at full health, I think. Which is nice. Okay, we gotta dodge. Why does it have arms? I don't know if it has arms. It more so just has some upper legs. I forget. I forget what this one's called. Is it called the standing figure, or that might be the things outside? So we'd have to do the instant dodge. Dodge! Dodge! Get fucked. Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Alright, we got the flashlight. Shoot. Shoot courtyard key.
These clothes.
Yeah, it doesn't have arms so much as it has just more legs up top. Ah, more juice. Oh my god, yes. Let's go fucking save. Oh my god. Is it the first time all game that I just had juice on me that I didn't have to immediately drink? Save for like the very first one we found. Fuck you, we're going back downstairs and saving. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Good grief. Oh, the instant attack. The need for the insta dodge. Huh! Yeah, let's go ahead and overwrite that save. Please. Please! Red. Showing off some skin. Yeah, I wasn't planning to. I originally was wearing... Hold on. I was originally wearing my... hold on. My... It's Silent Hill crewneck sweater, but... whoa! Easy there, bucko. I was getting too hot. Too hot before the game even started. Now, the stream's hot. All right. Yeah, and you do have a bit of a Dead Space stomp. I saw you say that earlier. That you'd like to see me play Dead Space, and you know, I'd be open to that one day. Another well-acclaimed horror remake. Nope, not that one. Okay. Unfortunately, I guess that one didn't do so well commercially in sales, so EA is like totally uninterested in making any more Dead Space games, which kind of fucking sucks. Wouldn't be mad at a Dead Space 2 remake or just a new Dead Space, quite honestly. That's kind of the discourse because, by the way, of course you knew there was going to be discourse. But that's kind of the discourse that's launched around this game. Is like, hey, are we getting too dependent on remakes in horror games? Just the same week that this one came out, the Until Dawn remake came out. That one I don't really get, and I guess it's not very good. It's like Until Dawn, mind you, that game's probably older than I realize. It's probably almost 10 years old already, which is kind of nuts. But like Until Dawn, it still looks good. And I'm sure it plays fine by contemporary standards. And it's accessible, right? Like, you can get that on your PC. You can get that on modern consoles. Why do we need a new one, right? Okay, we got to figure out where to go. Because doors be locked. If I were in Silent Hill, I'd open up a locksmith. That's the trade I would come to Silent Hill with, because I think a lot of people would be calling me. Okay. 201. We ran the gauntlet on this hallway, right? We hate this room. This room's no good. That's no good. But yeah, so that's sort of the conversation that's happening right now. Is like, we gotta get to the shoot courtyard, I guess. Where's the shoot courtyard? I mean, I guess maybe that's outside. Go back outside. I mean, I think a game like this is totally justified in a remake. It's a risky one. It's a tall order to be like, yeah, we're going to remake one of the most beloved horror games of all time. Well, we'll make it again, right? Simple as that. Can't go out this way. Oh, what's this? Did we read this already? Gunshots, right. Okay, I'll mark that on his map. Oh, is this it? There we go. But this game, I was saying at the very top, this game is the original, not accessible. You're going to spend a lot of money or you're going to emulate it. So if we're not going to put the money in, porting the original over to modern hardware, why not do this? Garbage chute out of order. Please do not use till the problem is resolved. Resident Evil 4 was the one where a lot of people said, like, do we need a remake of this? Like, the original version of that game was very accessible, holds up well, still looks pretty good, plays fine. Like, do we need to do it again? But Resident Evil 4 Remake was pretty great, and they improved upon the weaknesses that the original had, expanded in areas that made it more interested. I expect this one will do the same thing. But I do wonder, I agree, it's becoming such a popular trend now. And of course, this was, Hollywood went through this way before the game industry did, where, remakes, reboots, recognizable IP, yada, yada, yada. You don't need me to explain that to you, right? So I guess it makes sense that the games industry... Hold on, James, Jesus. Yeah, jump down. Get down from there. Just want to see if there's anything over here. Another juice. Oh yeah, this one has good vibes. No, it's locked. There's the Until Dawn remake. Lollipop Chainsaw just came out with a remake, and I don't know if that one was good. That's one that you could maybe at least justify it, I guess. Dead Rising just came out with a remake. That's another one that, while accessible, the original, I understand, has a lot of, ooh, spooky food. No, it's not spooky food. That's a shirt in a drawer. False alarm. Dead Rising had a lot of opportunity for improvement, right? And I understand the remake of that just came out is pretty good. I might play that someday. I was going to play the original Dead Rising this year at some point until they announced that remake, and I said, all right, maybe I should wait to see how that turns out. It did look like a horrible pizza box. Don't worry, we'll get to spooky pizza eventually tonight. Well, maybe not tonight, but in this game we will. Ever since all the major game studios have been bought out by one of three Chinese media megacorpos, all genres are reliant on re-releases and remasters, and those same ones of three Chinese megacorpos also own most of the major players in most media arenas, which is why there's very little new IP being shopped anywhere. I don't disagree. And I think there's also an argument to be made, like, beyond new IP, like, how about we just do new things with the IP we've got, right? Oh, more handgun ammo. I don't have anything to launch that out of, though. And there's really unpleasant sounds in this place. Right, like, that's the argument I've seen is, instead of remaking Silent Hill 2, why don't we just... Oh, I should read this. Why don't we just, get a new Silent Hill game? Which, in fairness, there are at least 2 new Silent Hill games in development right now. And the success of this one, I'm sure, is going to be really beneficial to those. And presumably will result also maybe a remake of the first Silent Hill or the third Silent Hill. Or, I see Walter Sullivan here, maybe the fourth Silent Hill. You get handgun? Oh yeah, you get handgun. Locane siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. He unalived himself. I'm sorry. Walter Sullivan, the culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me! He's trying to punish..." I understand there's a lot of opportunity for improvement in that one. What is it? Yeah, I'm fucking done. It's in the gutter again. This isn't worth it. I'm out. All right. Thanks for watching.